Hello student, welcome to Olympiadia channel. My name is Hossein Mardani. Today we are going to get the cotangent of overall two parameter like a and b. For example, we have a and b as angle and we are going to get the cotangent of a minus b and a plus b, and by the result of this calculation we can obtain the angles of A and B. So let's talk about the question and I will describe more about this matter. So the question is, if cotangent of A minus B is equal to radical of 3 and the cotangent of A plus B is equal to square root of 3 over 3, and A plus B is between 0 and pi over 2, and A greater than B, then find the angles of A and B. So here we somehow have the cotangent of A minus B and A plus B. The problem is inverse. We have cotangent of A minus B and A plus B, and we are going to have the A and B as the angle. So for having those angles, we have to have the cotangent of any single angle, like cotangent of A and cotangent of B. For getting the A and B, we are going to have the angles of A and B using A minus B and A plus B. So how have we can get the A and B from A minus B and A plus B? We have two common formula for doing this. A is equal to a sentence divided by 2, and also B is a sentence divided by 2. A is summation of A plus B and A minus B divided by 2. So the terms of positive B and negative B are cancel each other, and the remaining things are 2A which divided by 2 to get the angle of A. And for doing B, we have A plus B minus A minus B. So A plus B minus A minus B can get the A terms cancel each other, and B terms are strengths each other to getting 2B. And 2B divided by 2 gives us the term of B or angle of B. So it's better to move the denominator terms inside of other the equal sign. So we have 2a and 2b as summation or subtraction of two terms. And it's better to have the a minus b and a plus b a corresponding terms, like a minus b is alpha and a plus b assumed to be beta. So we have cotangent of alpha and cotangent of beta is equal to radical 3 and radical 3 over 3 perpendicularly. Okay, we can rewrite this sentence again. A would be equal to beta plus alpha over 2, and B is equal to beta minus alpha over 2. So as I said, we can move the two denominator term over other side of equal sign. So 2a is equal to beta plus alpha, and 2b is equal to beta minus alpha. So we can calculate the cotangent of 2a and cotangent of 2b is equal to cotangent of beta plus alpha and beta minus alpha. So again, we will need to have the formula of cotangent of summation of two term and cotangent of subtraction of two term. The cotangent of beta plus alpha is equal to cotangent of beta times cotangent of alpha minus 1 over cotangent of beta plus cotangent of alpha. And for the below term, we have cotangent of beta minus alpha, which is equal to cotangent of beta times cotangent of alpha plus 1 over cotangent of beta minus cotangent of alpha. So it is enough to change the positive sign for alpha to negative sign. And by doing this, we can convert all the cotangent of alpha into minus cotangent of alpha. So the result is cotangent of beta times cotangent of alpha plus 1 over cotangent of beta minus cotangent of alpha. Now we have every single part of this formula, cotangent of beta and cotangent of alpha, and we can get the results of this formula. So by doing this and simplifying the mathematical operation, we have 2 cotangent of 2 alpha is equal to 0. And by doing the below term, we have cotangent of beta is equal to this formula. Radical of 3 times radical of 3 over 3 plus 1 over square root of 3 minus square root of 3 over 3. So we have on the numerator 1 plus 1 and the denominator 2 times radical 3 over 3. By simplifying this term, we can reach to the term of radical 3. So the cotangent of 2b and cotangent of 2a is perpendicularly radical 3 and 0. So by getting the inverse cotangent, we have 2a is equal to pi over 2 and 2b is equal to inverse cotangent of radical 3. So 2a is equal to pi over 2, which means that a is equal to pi over 4. And 2b is equal to pi over 6, which is equal to inverse cotangent of radical 3. So b is equal to pi over 12. And we can get the angles of a and b. The angle of a is equal to p over 4, and the angle of b is equal to pi over 12. So that's the answer of our question, and the question have been solved. Okay, the video reached to the end, and I hope you all enjoyed this question. Until the next question, stay tuned and goodbye.